Does sex really matter in marriage? This is the Joyfully Married After podcast, episode 31. This is Joyfully Married After with Heath and Tracy. I'm Heath.
And I'm Tracy.
We're joyfully married after how many years, baby?
26.
26 years, 4 kids, corporate jobs, entrepreneurs, and this podcast is our view on life through our lens.
Let's go. We have spent the past year producing an 8-subject premarital course called What Else? Joyfully Married After. This course was created to help bring you clarity around why you want to spend the rest of your life with another person. Also showing you the roadmap to prepare, grow, and renew your current relationship into a joyful marriage.
So if you're engaged, a newlywed, or married, need to refresh your relationship, and you're ready to be joyful, not just occasionally happy, head on over to joyfullymarriedafter.com right now. Hey, baby, we're talking about sex today.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
That's old school right there. You got to be old school to enjoy
Do
that
you?
one. Yeah. You got to
Okay.
be a little old school for that.
Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was strictly biz.
Oh, my gosh. It's amazing how you remember all of that.
So we're talking about sex today. Is sex still taboo to talk about?
I hope not.
It seems like. I mean,
Why do you think it's...
I feel funny just saying the word on these.
Sex.
Oh,
Sex is sex is
Oh,
sex. Doing a thing.
this is a family show.
Oh, well. Wouldn't have no family without sex.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was funny when I was recording the intro. You know, I just to get it out of my mouth. It was like,
Are you
like,
serious, T?
I
Are
slightly
you
hesitated.
like being real serious right now?
I'm serious. I think, maybe growing up in the South, maybe because my mom was like, very conservative in that way. I don't know. Maybe it's because of just societal things. And I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel like you always have to, put your best foot forward, and, it's a family show and all of those kinds of things. And so I
But
think.
is it really a family show?
I think
not.
it is.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
I don't think it
I
is.
think that Joyfully Married After is certainly a family show.
It is not, y'all.
I disagree with you, Tracy.
This is not a family show. We don't curse like some of your other fun podcasts.
Well,
That's about it, though. But we willing to drop the hammer and talk about sex.
Yeah, but
and then it's so funny to me because you of all people who like sex a lot.
How you know that?
I am flabbergasted right now.
No. What I'm saying is because I know that our audience is very wide, and our audience does have adults and children alike in it.
Well, I hope they've exposed their children to some type of conversation about sex.
Yes, that's true. That's true. All I'm saying is just being cognizant of what you're talking about and how you're approaching these subjects, I think, is still a family conversation.
Okay, well, let's give them a little warning then.
So, guys, we're going to talk about sex today. So, I think in that vein, when you talk about getting married, sometimes sex can dominate your thoughts, whether you're having it frequently before you're married, or if it's something that you're really, really looking forward to because you're not having it before you're married, or, however you approach it, it's certainly top of mind or very near the top.
Okay, so for women, it hasn't dominated your thoughts. We know this. I know he's male,
Oh my gosh.
but it may have dominated males' thoughts, but females, it doesn't dominate our thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, just so y'all know.
So now that we've gotten that clear, now that we've cleared the air there, I think that, sometimes it can be a little different once you start having children and being parents and getting busy with life and
You stop
working.
getting busy.
And once you get busy, you stop getting busy.
So what
Or
we're
you're
saying
not, or
is
you're not
first,
getting busy as frequently.
right. First and foremost, you have to continue to have sex because it keeps your overall marriage health and attitude together.
It does. It's a part of it.
It's a part of so much of your physical, let's think about this though, physical aspect of your marriage.
It's a key component.
It's a key. It's very key.
Yeah.
I feel weird
Mhm.
if we haven't had sex
Mm-hmm.
in a week
Yep.
because one of us is sick or one of us is out of town or something is just not quite going on.
Out of
or
sorts.
Too busy or whatever. It's
Things-
very, very weird for me.
Right. Right. And so that's what we're talking about.
Is it weird for you?
Does it? Is it weird?
Why is it weird?
Because that's just part of my thing. It's part of our routine. It's part of our marriage. I
Okay,
think
wait, there
it's
goes that
been-
word.
What?
Routine?
I think that for us, which I think is also similar to a number of people in the world, that when you are married, when you are with someone every day of your life, when you're building your life together, that the intimacy becomes part of that, right? And so it's physical, it's emotional, it's mental, it's a number of things.
I just like having sex with you. You know, and I'm that chick that just tells you straight up if
Mhm.
I'm not there.
Right.
And let's do whatever to get me there. That's who I am. If you haven't figured it out by now by listening to our podcast, I'm just going to let you know.
Yes. Yes.
Do I, baby?
You do, baby. Of course you do.
So is that good or bad?
That's understanding you, right? And so that goes back to understanding your mate, who it is that you're with, and how they're wired.
Right,
So
right.
I think that's important to know.
So we were going to talk 3 reasons why. There are so many more reasons, but let's just stick to 3 for right
We're gonna
now.
outline 3, and that might go into some other ones, but that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the first one here is reminding mom that she's smoking hot. Not
So,
just a dear old mom.
yeah. So I think that
Put the Amazon Prime log on. Okay, wait. Stop right there.
Why are you cracking on my notes?
I'm cracking on Heath's notes right now, y'all. Because I am the mom with the Amazon Prime log on. Now, if you all don't know, we have 4 children.
4.
Two teenagers, 2 young teenagers who are both boys, and then 2 older young
2
women
20-somethings.
that are 20-something. So if you buy anything on Amazon, you have to make sure you log on to mom's Amazon.
Because she got the prime.
And that's all they really call me for. They call me for passwords. Does anybody relate to that? Passwords to Hulu, passwords to Netflix, passwords to DirecTV.
Yeah, you need to call mom for that.
Because they know dad doesn't have it. So I like this, though. The whole reminding mom that she's smoking hot. Because, the body doesn't quite look like it did when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I think that the point I was making here with this first one is that it's different when you're younger, and when you're younger, you're early in your marriage, whatever it is, you have that's just sort of being hot is just kind of part of being young, right?
It's fun being hot and young. I remember those
Right.
long for those days.
So it's like you're in great shape. You haven't had children yet. You're giving more attention to your body.
You can
and
twerk.
all of this stuff it just comes naturally when you're young, right? But I think that what happens is during the course of the years, as they progress, as the children come, as the business and work and life and all of those things come, when you do that, when you experience that, what happens over time is all of these other things begin to get in the way. They become priority more so over
All these other things, children, mortgage, car, job. So I think it's reversed too. I think you have to let your man know he's still desirable.
Right.
If you don't let your man know he's desirable, trust, ladies, trust and believe. Someone else will.
Truth bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, so it definitely goes both ways, and I think that the point is that reminding mom, reminding dad that aside from you being the Amazon Prime person
Or the password.
or the password
The holder
keeper,
of the password.
she is the truth sayer of the password. But the point is that regardless of that, you have to remind each other that you actually are pretty desirable too.
I mean, we
Baby.
need it. We need it when we pack on the pounds. We need it when, you get the skin flare-ups or you're not feeling yourself
Right.
or you really need that. We both need that. Don't you need it too, baby?
Absolutely, all the
I
time.
think we both need that.
Right.
And I think we both need to feel desired in our relationship. And I think that strengthens the bond of the marital relationship. It
does.
strengthens the bond of the marital bed. You're more likely to say yes to one another for sex if the other person continuously makes you feel desired.
Yep.
You have to do that. You have to continuously make your partner feel desired. If you're not doing that right now, you need to check it. And maybe we can talk about later in another podcast. How do you do that? How do you make a person feel desired? I think you have to touch, you have to say, you have to, do the whole come in the shower with me, let's go to bed early, send the text. You have to do those things in order to say, hey, I want you. I want your body. I want this. I want this intimacy with you right now. You can't be shy about it. You can't be like Heath was referring to. Trust me, he ain't shy. But you can't be shy about it. And you can't be uptight about it. There's nothing to be uptight with. This is your person. This is the person you're walking through all the crap in life with. So show it. You don't have to show it in front of other people, but show it. If you're going on vacation, try to get your body a little tighter before you go so you can wear the sexy stuff. Because trust me, somebody there is going to be wearing the sexy stuff.
That's very true, baby.
They're gonna show stuff. I love to see my older friends vacationing with one another. You can see they've tightened it up a little bit before they went. Perfect. I love that. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
And make sure you want to be desired. You want to be desired. Don't deny that.
Sure.
And receive it when it's given.
Receive.
What's number 2, baby?
The sex is part of your marital duty.
Oh my gosh.
Here we
Are
go.
you serious?
Y'all break out the word.
Come on, Heath.
1 Corinthians 7:4 says, this is the New Living Translation.
There's too much religion going on.
The wife gives authority over her body to her husband.
Okay, but continue.
And the husband gives authority over his body to his wife.
It's mine. So that's what that really means, y'all.
See, y'all didn't even know that, did you?
It's mine.
Y'all thought it was like a legend or like it was just something that they said, oh yeah, it said in the word that your body belongs to somebody. Your body belongs to your spouse.
It's mine.
It's true. It's true, y'all.
But does that mean rape, baby?
No.
Okay, but you have to get it straight because some people, they confuse that.
Yeah, so I think that all of these things are intertwined. And when you're operating in wisdom, what happens is you understand and you get it, right? In order for you to be comfortable and feel amorous towards me and understand that it's your duty, but I also want you to be forthcoming with my body that belongs to me.
No,
right?
wait, what? Yeah,
See?
I got you.
See?
I got you.
So the point is that I want you to want to give your body to me.
Yes.
Because it's my body anyway.
Right.
But if you don't want to give it to me, now it has a different vibe and a different connotation. That
That's
means
what I was thinking.
there's
Why?
some underlining other things happening in the marriage.
I agree.
And I think that when people are operating in legalism versus in grace, that's another thing that happens. It's like, you got to do what I say.
No, I don't.
Because you my woman.
Oh, well, you better
The woman got to do what the man say.
You have to treat me better than this.
Right? And so it's you have to have an understanding that you're in a partnership, not a dictatorship. And so what happens is people get into this legalism of the word and, whether they're Christian or what have you. The point is that when you get into legalism, you're missing the whole point of the partnership and the give and take, the ebbs and flows, the yin and yang of being a human being,
right,
occupying your life and space with another human being that you love and adore.
Right.
And so when you're doing things for that other person to understand and know that they're loved and adored, then you want to give me my body.
This is correct.
And I want to give you mine. Trust and believe.
Hey, if you want to join the conversation, you can tweet us at Heath and Tracy TV on Twitter.
Tweet me.
Tweet. So yeah, I think it's important to, long after the wedding, to continue the partnership, to continue the marital bed. You have to understand that if you're not feeling well, ladies, get in the mood. Get in the mood. Figure it out. What do you need? Do you need to talk to him? Do you need a massage? Do you need to take a hot shower or a long bath? Do you need to go on a car ride? What do you need? So you have to figure out what you need to get in the mood. Because there are times I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna be honest with you. Something's going on in my head, and my head's too busy, too full of stuff from the day.
Yep.
But I know how he can get me in the mood.
Right.
I know how to start there. And so I communicate that. Hey, I need a little help here.
Got it. Understood.
I need a little help.
Thank you for communicating.
And trust me, oh my God, once I let him help get me there, I often say to myself, what was I thinking?
Help me help you.
Why was I in the no zone?
What was the problem?
What was I thinking?
What the problem was?
What was the problem? Because I am there now. So don't just stop it. I'm not feeling it right now. Go with the flow. Communicate to your partner that I'm not there. You got to help me get there.
Yep.
And then know one another well enough, mind, soul, and body, to get you there.
Right.
Because sometimes it takes all three.
Yep. That's true.
Sometimes you need to speak to my mind, speak to my spirit, and speak to my body to get me there.
Yep.
So you have to know all three about your partner to get them there. And once they're there, it is bliss, let me tell you.
Yes.
It is bliss. You wonder what was my problem? What was really going on? And then what do I say? Baby, don't let me say no. Don't I said, baby, when I just help me out a little bit.
Yep.
And so that's how we communicate about it.
That's true.
That's how and you've got to do that. You've got to go there. This is your person. Treat it like, okay, this is my person. Right?
Treat them right.
What's number 3, my love?
Yeah, it dovetails perfectly into number 3, which is sex is a stress reliever.
Oh, yes, it is.
We have very busy lives in these days and times. We're constantly making decisions. I read somewhere once that they said that we make more decisions in the course of a year than our grandparents did their entire lives.
Oh, I believe it. I believe that.
And so with the way the world is and how fast moving it is and all of the things that come at us, all of the things that come at our children, at our families, you and I being sort of the sandwich generation. And so we also have things going on with parentals. And it's just amazing how many decisions, just having a job in today's world, the number of decisions that we make during the course of a day is just amazing. And so the point is that it increases the stress in your life. And so we forget that God is giving us all these different things naturally to be able to help ourselves. And this actually is one of them, is that it's a stress reliever.
Yeah, it relieves my stress. I go right to sleep. I don't know about you, but it's very easy to relax.
Take care of some tension.
It does. It works it right on out.
And I thank the Lord that I have my wife to help me work some things out.
And when you work it out, you're fine afterwards. The problems aren't going anywhere. The stress, the reasons for the stress aren't going anywhere. But it's something about that release that just makes you go, oh, it's going to be just fine.
Right.
It's going to be all right. Yep. And it's something that happens to your body physically also. What's it called?
Physically, chemically.
Yeah, it works.
Itself.
You don't have to use enhancements or any type of drugs to get you relaxed.
Right.
Okay? Have sex with your partner.
There you go.
To relieve some stress. Baby, I'm uptight. Give them a massage. Do some favorite essential oils with some nice scents. Our favorite is lavender. And it just takes you to a place of relaxation. Just a massage. I can't just do a massage. So let's just keep it rolling.
Speak on it.
So you have to figure this out for one another.
Right.
You have to understand one another's spirit, soul, and body. Soul is your mind.
Yep.
To get you to a place of comfort and trust, so that you may want to talk about what's causing your stress, so that they can walk you through, okay, I see it from this angle.
Yep.
Don't take it up a notch. Bring it down a notch.
Yep.
touch their body with massage. It doesn't have to be the whole drawn out thing. Just do their feet.
Right.
Just do their shoulders. Just massage their head for a while.
Yep.
My husband loves a massage on the head.
Sure do.
So it's just about the touch, and the touch leading to the sex.
Yep.
And if you concentrate on one another's spirit, you're going to get there.
There you go.
You're going to get there.
There you go. Get there. Thanks again for listening today, folks. If you liked any of what you heard, please like, comment, and subscribe to our podcast. Tell a friend, too. And you can engage us at heathentracy.com for all the goings-on in our world. Queen Tracy, speak to the people.
Bye, loves.